In a big diplomatic move, French President Emmanuel Macron is heading to Greenland, the first ever visit by a French head of state to the Arctic territory. Speaking to France 2 TV, Macron made his mission clear: to show Europe's unity, counter geopolitical predation, and support Denmark against rising outside pressure. France wants to show solidarity with Denmark and say, "We are here. We will not stand by in the face of attempts to destabilize or divide the European Union or its partners." Macron's visit comes just days after US President Donald Trump revived a stunning proposal that the United States should take over Greenland. It's not about buying, it's about securing our future. Greenland is open land, and America can help develop it for the good of everyone. At the heart of this clash is Greenland's strategic value. With its untapped natural resources, including rare earth minerals as well as its key Arctic military positioning, the island has become a geopolitical prize in the growing power struggle between the West, China, and Russia. Trump has proposed expanding the US military installations and creating American-led investment zones on the island. His supporters call it forward thinking. His critics, they call it neo-colonialism. But Greenland's leaders aren't too welcoming of these moves. Prime Minister Knut Egard reaffirmed the island's autonomy and rejected any foreign claims. Greenland is not for sale. Our future is ours to decide. Denmark's response? Swift and united. Across party lines, Danish leaders called Trump's ambitions provocative, even neo-colonial. President Macron echoed that message. Speaking to France 2 television, he said France aims to counter any form of predation and support Europe's partners against what they see as destabilizing attempts by other powers. Behind those words is a larger concern that if Europe doesn't step up, the Arctic could become the next stage for global power competition, with China, Russia, and the US all angling for dominance. It also deepens an already tense relationship between Europe and Donald Trump. During his presidency, Trump criticized NATO, undermined climate cooperation, and pushed for a more transactional global order. Greenland now adds just another fault line. And while the world watches the ice melt, the Arctic is heating up, both literally and politically. As shipping routes open and resource access increases, global interest in Greenland is only going to grow. Macron's visit signals a clear stance. The Arctic is not a no man's land. Europe has a stake in the region. Greenland has its own say, and any future for this strategically violent island must be decided by the people who live there. From frozen frontiers to the front lines of diplomacy, Greenland is now no longer just a map marker. It's a mirror reflecting the rising tensions of a world in transition, and these tensions will only continue to grow.